These nuts.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Start digging in your butts when
Yeah, baby, yeah. Get high right now. Look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
Damn Skippy, yes. Yes, I was looking at my my chest hairs. Just making sure that they were all in order. What am I reading? What am I reading? I ain't reading nothing. I don't read. I lead. I'm gonna give it a little longer. I'm gonna give it like 2 or 3 minutes before we start our discussions tonight. I forgot, on y'all's end, it's super loud. Or the music is a little loud. I apologize for that. Also, director, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is extra crispy from the last time you heard. I actually got myself, I got this little thing that was on sale. Look at that. Look at that! It's like, it's got the RGB lights and shit like that. I'm actually a little proud. So, no more issues of stupid ass microphones unning out of batteries and shit like that. Yeah, dude. And I'm like this far away from it, or my mouth is this far away from it right now, just pointed at me and stuff. So yeah, I still have my wireless ones in case, like, because I can still like plug those into like my phone or like other accessories or cameras and whatever and whatnot. But this just makes life easier for streaming and stuff like that too. So I was like, they did have like it wasn't a deal, but like yeah. Sorry, I don't let women touch my I don't let women touch my my computer setup. So not even my wife, unfortunately. So, but she knows. She understands her place. Welcome, Tiny. Welcome, welcome. Also, huge, what? Kit Kat, look at you. Coming in with the 15 stream streak. Damn. No, for the longest time, I feel so bad. So Derry was on like I can't remember. He was like on a 30 or like 90-day streak. It was something crazy. And it sucked because there was the night that he joined in was when my stream crashed and I was like, ah, crap. Well, I was going to wrap it up anyways, whatever. And then he joined on, he went, no. So I feel so bad. Oh, bitchin'. All right, bitchin'. In case I can or can't see you on over there on the YouTubes, feel free to drop a little, tell me what you bought at the grocery store the other day. That's related to something funny. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Bitchin'. Trisky Tech, welcome. Trisky, are you who I think you are? Oh, you got the whole stream on your TV. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, let me give you one of these. I don't have the hair to do it right now. It's my piss poor attempt at the ring coming through the TV. So yeah, I only let real men touch my stuff. Not me, my stuff. So I built this machine with my very own 2 hands, as well as another man who helped me get the pieces together. So director, I can tell that you are enjoying the new little GIF silly sound bites that I put in. Hey,
Yeah, baby.
welcome. Ghetto boy Frosty. Welcome. If you're all over there, if you're over there on YouTube, feel free to please give me a little subby. I'm in the process of trying to put more content onto YouTube, a little more long-term content of me bitching and talking about different tabletop RPG stuff. My eventual goal, like my main goal right now, is if I can pull off some way that I can do like the and I gotta bounce butts with Bonsai on this, as he is my official manager. And Bonsai is my content manager and all that. But I want to do we're thinking of doing, or I really want to find a way to do Japanese game show style shenanigans. And I don't know if I'm going to be the mastermind behind the setup of it, or if I myself am going to be a participant of it. So, of course, America's Next Top Bottom. That might just be a one-time bullshit thing. So, but please, if you're over on YouTube, please give me a little subby, a subscribe, or whatever the hell it is, because I know I lack the followers on YouTube to really get anywhere on that. So. No, not Silent. I'm not a big fan of Silent Library, because Silent Library is literally like, it's the movie, it's Jackass, but you have to be quiet and you can't laugh and you can't make sound. That's literally what Silent Library is, and I don't really care about that. Are you ready to be America's Top Bottom? I don't know what the right song for that is, so. No, so the one that I'm in particular that I'm thinking of, it's called in Japanese, I think it's called batsugame, and it's where batsu is X or punishment, and what is it? And pretty much what it is it's literally just you get people to set up skits or really stupid scenarios that most people wouldn't laugh at, but you have the 4 contestants or 2 or 4 contestants who are there and they're not allowed to laugh at anything. They can't smile, they can't go or anything like that. Like they gotta be dead silent and just be super stoic. Oh, maybe I would call it like the Stoic Games or something like that. Something like that. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Welcome, welcome. We're getting ready for the stream tonight. And as you all know, you know what? Here, I have an official I have an official opening for this. All right, I got the hat on. We're getting into some serious dingo business here. Frisky dingo. See, and that's the point. I want to get, and of course, in traditional Japanese game show fashion, you know, if you laugh or you know, stuff like that, then the punishment is put onto you, which is either spanking your ass or something equivalent of that. But I can't really advertise that because then I'm gonna have a bunch of like weirdos coming out and they're just gonna be laughing at every single thing just to get like free slaps on the ass.
Yeah, boy.
So, and I don't want that to happen.
I love moist towelettes.
All right. Uno momento, por favor. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I think I waited long enough. I have been very excited on doing this, guys, for this sloppy talkie. I cannot take the credit for this. This was brought up by my other another group of friends of mine. And we were gonna do like a call on it, but they haven't really showed up or talked to me about doing anything about it. So it is what it is. However, just like any other sloppy talkie, I got my Discord ready. And if you got my Discord, then awesome. If you don't, then I'm gonna fix that up real quick. I'm just gonna put my business out there in chat. Fuck me. How do I put my thingy-majig out there? I did not think this. I didn't think this far. Shit. Okay, Tiny, you're getting a little too quick. You're getting a little too quick on me. Don't get ahead of us now. All right, well, okay, add me here, here. You want to add me? There you go. Hopefully that works. If you have Discord, there you go. Grinder notification, I don't know what he's talking about. That's just my average Discord ringtone, for those who know. All right, so tonight, Sloppy Talkie, let's officially get this started. Tonight's bracket. Hello.
Are you trying to hit yourself with a copyright strike, bro?
Yes. It's only gonna mute me for like 5 seconds.
Well, I'm gonna wish you good luck then.
Okay, it's happened before. All right, okay. So, okay, bye-bye. All right, so tonight we are here. Oh, here, let me play some background music. Dope. All right. Michael Jordan, Mia Khalifa, Socrates, LeBron James. These are just some names that I know off the top of my head. They also, some of them have to be, they are also in relation to tonight's subject of sloppy talky. This is, what is the gayest sport? I know I've talking to a handful of you about this, and unfortunately, I was not able to get all the sports ever on there. I spelled wrestling wrong? Oh shit, I did. Wrestling. That's really how you spell wrestling? Oh, it is, wow. Why does it look weird on here? Okay. English, my second language. So, unfortunately, I was not able to get every thing on here because for some reason this required a subscription if I got more than 32. But to be honest, I like that because this will be 16 plus freaking X amount of like other blah 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 blahs of deciding and discussion that we will be doing for. Who doesn't think about Mia Khalifa? Mia Khalifa is the greatest jewelry lady on the planet. That's the only thing she's known for, okay? Now, back to this. So, from the top to bottom, let's see, I'm just gonna list off everything. We got snowboarding, we got lacrosse, swimming, baseball, golf, horse racing, boxing, bull riding, water polo, hockey, cycling, bodybuilding, wrestling, cricket, esports in general, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, skiing, archery, figure skating, soccer, Turkish oil wrestling, deer calling, volleyball, football, tennis, basketball, mountain biking, curling, bowling, climbing, and pickleball. These are the ones that made it onto our list tonight. Yes, I know there's a lot other gayer sports out there, and I know some of these sports tend to overlay one another in similarities of what they do. But for this, I want to kind of follow a couple criteria. So let's look up the word gay. What does gay mean? Nope, we're not using AI like that. I'm gonna do a dictionary. No, not the queer dictionary. I just need a regular I just need a regular fucking dictionary. Okay, I need to find a dictionary. All I'm getting, I didn't know gay dictionaries were a thing. Oh wait, Merriam-Webster. Let's give them their one click that they haven't received in ages. All right, so I'm gonna look up the word gay, just for set down some ground rules, okay? Gay, adjective, of, relating to, or characterized by sexual or romantic attraction to people's one's same sex. So obviously that's the homo gay definition that we like to use and stuff like that. On the flip side, let's see. Of, relating to, or intended for people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, etc. Also, we'll be using this definition of gay, as well as what's a good way to check? Urban Dictionary gay. Get. There you go. Urban Dictionary, on the other hand. Okay, well that's not the definition I'm looking for. It says gay means happiness, which that's actually pretty wholesome to find on Urban Dictionary. I'm also looking for like I'm looking for more of something that's like I guess lame is a better word. Is it gay? Is it lame? But at most we're looking for the gayest sport. I'm going to shuffle this bracket up a little bit. The way I'm doing it through Twitch, I do have an option to put like polls and stuff like that. So I'll do that once in a while if we're really getting mixed up on things and stuff. However, if you feel like letters do not voice your opinion strong enough in the chat, give me a call through Discord, much like a certain somebody did about copyright strikes or whatever. I don't know. Copy what? Copy these nuts? I don't know. So, just kidding. I love you, Tristan. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to give this a couple shuffles. All right. Someone tell me to stop. Anybody? I'm going to keep clicking until I see a stop. There you go. Dope. Excellent. If I weren't bald, I'd have a sick fucking mullet. Okay. I'm dyslexic too, so I read that backwards. All right, so to start off, we're gonna go left to right, left to right, top to bottom. So starting off, we have our first bracket. I guess I should actually start the tournament. We have mountain biking versus bull riding. Well, actually, this is a little tougher than I expected. Because usually, bull riding gay. Okay, we got our first opinion here, right off the top. All right. Oh, okay. So we have expert opinion. We have an expert opinion on why bull riding is gay. Okay. We got someone saying mountain biking. We got two people saying mountain biking. Okay. Let's see. Do we got some any opinions to why mountain biking is gayer than bull riding? Because I don't know. You know what? I just right off the bat, anyone that rides bike for recreational purposes is gay as fuck. That is true. My brother-in-law is pretty fucking gay. So it depends on the bull riding. Mechanical bull in the bar, not gay. Actual bull riding, so fucking gay. All right. Okay. Interesting. A bull pounding your ass for a living sounds gay to me. Woo. Okay. Would you? All right. So, is it gayer to go through the wilderness on a bike, or have a bull, or try to stay strapped onto a bull? What is gayer? What is gayer between the two? Dudes ride bikes up a mountain to do each other. Ooh, okay. Director, that's a very interesting point of view that you just threw there. Bull riding takes too much balls. Okay. See, that's what I was thinking too. Bull riding, you have to have some nuts to get onto a pissed off bull, you know? Mountain biking? That's kind of gay. That's pretty gay. Well, I want to say we're broke back mountain biking. Okay. You know 3 gay bull riders. Name them. Name them right now. Dox them. Dox them in chat. Prove it. So let's do this. We're a little torn. I'll set this for a minute over there on Twitch. And YouTube, if you guys have any very strong opinions on it, just voice them. Unfortunately, I don't have the cool tech to be able to do things on YouTube's. I apologize. I'm not that famous. Have you guys seen the ways cowboys walk? It's like they have a cock in their ass. What's so wrong about that? Maybe they do. What's it to you, huh? If it's mountain biking without the seat, then I'd say that's pretty gay. It sounds just pretty inefficient rather than gay. Ryan, Jax, Caleb, James, and my mom. Okay, director. All right, 5 points to you for naming your 3 bold riders that you know. There's a poll in chat on Twitch. Make sure and vote away. Vote away or forever hold your piss. My vote, I'm putting it on, I think mountain biking is a little gayer than bull riding. Because you seriously have to have, like, be an idiot or be ballsy to ride a bull like that, you know? Fuck me. It's a 50-50. All right. I'm gonna leave this to YouTube. YouTube's gonna be my tiebreaker. I'm saying mountain biking is gayer. Yeah, don't break tie. Don't break tie. Southern drawl is a symptom of lockjaw. Okay, interesting take. Interesting take. Deaf mountain biking. All right. Mountain biking is the winner. Knocking bull riding out. Don't worry, fellas. Don't worry, cowboys. Don't worry, partners. Y'all ain't gay this time. All right, so mountain biking is the first one to win. If you don't, I'm sorry. If you don't like the results, it is what it is. I'm sorry. We are a democratically led chat, kind of. Next up, we have soccer versus bowling. I think this belongs more of a which one's more depressing to watch. Then again, I've seen some bad fucking what is it? Bowling, that one guy who, you know what? This guy. Yeah, this guy right here.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
Look at how pumped he is.
Another 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am! Get it right!
That's pretty fucking manly, if you ask me. That is pretty fucking manly. Soccer, on the other hand, that's a lot of foot play, you know? It's pretty gay. Pretty gay if I say so myself. Yeah, no, he pulls pussy. He doesn't pull pussy. Pussy comes to him. Pussy comes on him. Okay, that man's a legend, okay? Yeah, that is, you know what? This is probably easier than I expected. Soccer gayer than bowling. Yeah? Oh yeah, mad ass doesn't even cut it. Bowling is straight, soccer is gay. Soccer is more gay, you can even play with your head. Wait, what? You can even play with your head. Oh, okay. That's a smart there, one chili bean. I like that. All right, so soccer wins, everybody. Soccer, pretty gay. Next up, we got hockey versus mixed martial arts. Which one's gayer? Hockey or mixed martial arts? MMA. Now, hold up. Before we start guessing hockey, we are not bringing in the heated rivalry or whatever that gay fucking book is. Was I right? Heated rivalry. Okay, yeah, I was right. That is aside. Okay, never mind. Yes, we are. Heated rivalry. I can't say rivalry is a part of this gay bracket list. So, hockey or MMA? Hockey or MMA? MMA all the way. All right, MMA. It ruined a generation of dudes wearing affliction shirts. Yeah. Oh, tiny. That is huge. That is a huge one. All right. MMA, hockey is so gay. Wager MMA. I don't know. See, okay, here's the thing. For my opinion, if I hear someone's into like MMA and stuff like that, as someone who likes to dip my pinky toe into wrestling here and there, I would love to fight against someone who's like in MMA just to see how they fight and stuff like that. Hockey? You ain't seen me on the ice. You ain't seen me on the ice. Well, I'll be on the ice, on my back, on the ice. and then being pummeled by those same guys playing hockey while I'm on the ground. So let's put a poll. Let's put a poll down, huh? All right, 1 minute there, Twitch. For those of you on YouTube, just voice your opinions. I'm watching. I once went to an MMA match and a hockey game broke out. MMA is gayer. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I haven't seen Heated Rivalry, but isn't a major plot point that it's shocking the players are gay for each other? I don't know. Everything's fucking gay nowadays, man. It doesn't stop with hockey anymore. If South Park is any true dictation on who's gay anymore, you know, it's up to them. It's up to the Asians whether you're gay or not. So make sure, Twitch, put in your votes. Put in your votes. Put in your motherfucking votes. Okay. Oh, wow, MMA won really hard there. All right, MMA officially is gayer. Hockey, you're gonna be heated for another day. All right, next up, we got basketball versus pickleball. My vote's pickleball. Pickleball all the way. Pickleball looks. I remember I have a good friend of mine. Him and his better half. Let's look at, yeah, cool. Tournament 2026.
It certainly has. So I want to see if they can get off to a good start here. This is going to be fun.
That's gay. This is hella gay. I don't even understand how, like, rich, like, upper class old fuckers were like, oh, pickleball's the thing. Oh, there. Oh, it's so fun. Like, I'm getting frothy at the mouth. That's how much I think this sport is fucking stupid. And it's gay as fuck. In my opinion. I'm seeing a lot of pickleball. It was gayer than me driving 10 hours from Texas to Colorado to have sex with a man. That wasn't gay, director. That was passion. That was love. This is gay. Yeah, I see an over... I don't think a single person said basketball is gay. Like, don't get me... Man, I want to say... I'm going to have to... You know what? They call me crazy. We're going to have to do another one where we find out which is the most ungay sport. You know what I mean? I don't want to call it what is the manliest sport. What is the most awesome sport? In basketball, I don't know why. That is like... You know, when you throw things in the garbage, that's you playing basketball. Whether you know it or not. That's you shooting hoops. You know? But yeah, pickleball's gay as fuck. It's going up there. Next up, we got figure skating versus curling. Damn. No, that's fair. Basketball can be gay. I don't want to say is gay. It can be gay, but it's not like pickleball. Like the name alone, pickleball. They might as well just call it wiener balls. Like, fuck. Chili Bean, hold up. All women's sports is gay. Done. There is no ranking system. They're all on equal footing. Except for women's bobsledding. I don't know why. That shit's badass. For a different reason. Ooh, okay, we're a little torn here again. Okay. Anyone see that thing where that one Canadian did the little like the little magic finger push, the to the little curling thing too? I saw a video one time. It was like one of those like how the curling things, the curls? What the fuck are those stones called? Curling stone? Is that what it's just called? A curling stone? Or rock? Okay. That's like, this is such a Neanderthal sport. And it's just... I'm about to make another Family Guy reference here, but remember that episode where Consuelo was playing curling? Yeah. And like each of these, wait, hold up. What is the cost of one of these? If I wanted to buy one. Okay, well this one's 25 bucks and that one is 204. That doesn't even look like the right rock. Son of a bitch. Yeah, imagine paying money for this crap. Imagine. Have I seen Blades of Glory? All the figure skating is like the scene where the bro puts 2 hot dogs in one bun. Okay, okay, interesting, okay. I'm seeing a lot of votes for figure skating and a handful for curling. So you know what? We're gonna pull it up. Y'all like the poll, so I'm gonna give it to you. All right, Twitch, you got 1 minute. YouTube, you have all the time in the world. Man, I wish Drew was here. Drew has a very interesting point of view on figure skating. Very interesting. I believe he used to figure skate as well as be a coach for it as well. So, pretty interesting stuff. Don't mind the squeakiest chair in the world. And why the hell did Big Dirty's music stop? I like that. There you go. Good. More time to be gay. Yeah, where's Heinous? Where's that dumbass? Man needs to pull up. He was getting really excited about this gay talk. Figure skating wins on Twitch. Yeah, that feels... Man. Damn, this is a rough matchup for curling. Because I think curling would make it really high. But between these two titans of gayness, it's figure skating. Figure skating is definitely gayer than curling. It's performative gayness on ice. Like, that's pretty... That's a hat on a hat on a hat. That's super gay. I performed the litany of slurs, but he has yet to pull up. Gotta do it again, homie. Make sure your circles are perfectly circled. So, let's see. Next up, we got okay, hold on. Deer calling. This was I was given a video to specifically play for this. There it is.
Now, the Super Bowl wasn't the only major athletic event in the world this week. They had a big one in Germany, too.
You suck as a talk show host.
Of a deer calling competition. Leave it to our German friends to give it a go.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Oh, no. Oh, Ken. Well, now, that'll...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God, this is obscene.
Okay. Cycling's pretty gay. Let's look at so I was here. Hold up. Tour de France. I don't know how to spell. racers. Let's look at their outfits. That is redonkulous. They do this all for aerodynamic reasons. I'm pretty sure some of these outfits are for fun and whatever. But man. Yeah, that's pretty gay too. Too tight, too gay. Yeah, I hear that. I wonder if any of these guys, like, you know how Lance Armstrong did like he did like testosterone or steroids or MDMA or some shit like that, or Fent, in like won the Tour de France and shit like that. Wait, cycling is on here twice? No, it isn't. No, we had mountain biking. Like I said earlier, so yeah, okay, no. Oh, you had me worried. I was like, what? Cycling's on here twice? No. It wasn't even drugs. What, did he like take drugs to like reduce his wiener size so he could be more aerodynamic? It was blood doping. Blood doping? Blood doping? What? Wait, what? Athlete drains some blood. Athlete stores the blood for later. Before a competition, athlete injects stored blood back into his body. What? As you can tell, I was a big enthusiast on knowing what the hell was going on.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
In the bloodstream, it boosted in order to enhance it, such as blood. Longest muscles. Huh. I wonder if they have like, weird. Well, that's pretty gay. Hella illegal in professional sports. Okay. Anything the Germans do is based. Okay. He would store non-roid blood. Huh. And then switch it out later. Weird. Okay. Did not even, yeah, like I said, I never looked into, Tour de France because, cycling's pretty gay. And Lance Dongstrong or whatever. So, now we did get, spandex does make it gay. You know what, here, I'm gonna put down a poll. I have a feeling this one's gonna go to, cycling. The deer calling just looks crazy, but like, it doesn't look gay. It doesn't look super gay. You know what I mean? Imagine a dude deer calling in a little leader. Deer calling in a little leader. That is, I don't know. Okay, Chile, I wouldn't say that a little German dude doing deer calls in a little lederhosen, I wouldn't say that's gay. That just looks goofy, you know? It just looks goofy. But we're looking for gay. We're looking for gayness here. Again, I have a feeling. I have a feeling this one's gonna go to cycling. Deer calling isn't a sport? Well, we're just gonna, deer calling is the wild card out here, okay? That's what it's gonna be. A little tight ass in a lederhosen seducing bucks out there, and it's not gay. I don't know, it just looks goofy. Like I said, I am not the judge, jury, or executioner on what is and isn't gay, okay? Also, welcome, Primary. Welcome. That throat action, though, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. Might as well add. No. All women's sports is gay. We've already established that. There's no discussion there. except for women's bobsledding. Cycling, all right. Cycling wins. Tremendous win. All right, now this one's gonna be interesting. Esports in general. When I think esports, I immediately go to League of Legends, which I immediately go, yeah, that's pretty fucking gay. Women's sports are not gay because it's not a sport. Bamf, I'll let you sit on that one. Esports in general, or cricket. For those who don't know what the there you go, cricket wireless. As you can tell, this is the sport that goes against that is going against esports. Cricket wireless. No? No. No, my producers are saying no, that's not up there. Okay, let's try this again. Cricket sport. I like how I have to put in cricket sport for cricket, the sport, to actually come up. That's how gay it is, okay? Some people say that this is the father of baseball, but even fathers can be gay. All right. Look at that. They're using a wooden ass paddle as a fucking bat. Welcome, Olive. Welcome. You coming in at just the right time. Which is gayer? Esports or the British? No, just kidding. Cricket. Against the Brits or LOL player? Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a toughie. Gun to my head, I would maybe do esports, but that doesn't make it any less gay. Gay or European? That's what's the difference? God, like, you try and watch a game of cricket, you still don't know what the fuck's going on. You're like, are they supposed to hit it? Are they not supposed to hit it? What the hell's going on? Definitely esports. Okay. Bamf, you said hear me out, definitely esports. Do you have a convincing argument, or maybe hold up. I got a little message from Teabag here. A sport that I do for fun or a sport dominated I ain't gonna finish that sentence there. Again, if you'd like to voice your opinion for a minute or two, I give you all a little platform. Call me up on Discord. Yeah, I can tell, Tiny. That's it takes 0 testosterone to click buttons. That is true. You know what? Hold up. This is really funny. Esports workout sessions. Maybe I can find it here. Exercises for... Yeah, there you go.
Hi, I'm Alex Rothstein.
Look at that.
A exercise physiologist.
Oh shit,
at
a little too big.
Tech. I'm also an author on conditioning for esports. I'm here to talk to you about some exercises that you can perform to help. Hold
up, let's look at how many fucking letters that he had after his name. Just to be a esports gym dude. I can't even call him a gym bro. Look at that man.
Physiologist at New York Tech. I'm also an author.
My brother has more mass on that compared to this guy.
To help extend your career and performance while gaming. So one of the key exercises that we like to focus on are going to be...
How many people have fucking watched this?
What you can do is set yourself up for flexion by having some sort of load, and in this case,
look at that. That's a champion in the making, right there.
Which is being pulled down by gravity by flexing the wrist. Now we want to make sure we go through a full range of motion. Make sure you move nice and smooth.
You said that there's no testosterone involved?
Similar exercise for the extensors.
Look at that.
By simply flipping your arm.
Look at that.
Now you notice I'm supporting myself on the armrest. You can also support yourself on your own leg. So if we lean forward,
look at that. Exercise. Look at oh my god, I think I saw a muscle. Right there.
Nice and smooth.
Right there.
Here, I'm gonna actually give you a bonus.
Here, hold up. If I zoom in enough, you can see there's a little muscle right there. That's testosterone working right there, man. Look at that. His pants can't even contain his balls. I'm not supporting esports. I'm not supporting esports at all. Cricket is gayer in esports. Gay as it is, most of the players are probably whacking it to female characters. No. Anyone can whack it to female characters, okay? Anyone can. That doesn't change the fact that esports is any less gay. All right? There were no cats in that video, sir. Check your eyes, please. I keep forgetting you're a teacher, Olive. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Because I want to see what you all think. Why do I... Come on. There you go. Woo! Sports. Or cricket. 1 minute, Twitch. You guys got 1 minute. YouTube, y'all can keep being gay. Or don't be gay. Your choice. It's America. You aren't jorking it to R34. Are you even alive? That is fair. That is very fair. Yeah, I only know so much about Marvel Rivals because of Olive and porn, pretty much. Yeah, that's fair. I just got paid more as an esports coach than I do other coaches in actual sports. Yeah, because esports is important in our society. Gamers need that type of money and attention. That's why you got paid more as a coach there. You should probably go back, man. Teaching kids, that's yesterday's news. Now, you're raising esports athletes. Okay, cricket won. All right, cricket wins. Cricket wins. Yes, Marvel Rivals is pure goonery. I will say though, Marvel Rivals had an actual game before it became a goon slop. Overwatch started as a goon slop and then hit a game in there somewhere. So I will give Marvel Rivals that credit. So next up, we got lacrosse versus snowboarding.
I love moist towelettes.
Legit? I can't even remember what the hell lacrosse is. It's that one. Not sound like a fucking homo, but at one point I was really curious on like what this game was like to actually play. I had to allow.
Baby, yeah!
My son is watching. Well, make sure he's not watching because Big Daddy T is gonna say some no words. Are we still talking about we still talking about gooning to Marvel Rivals? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I'm gonna smack the camera. Stop it! I don't want to smack the camera too hard. Yeah, I have no idea why my automod got that. It said you hate blondes or something, which makes sense. We support blondes in the stream. Blondes are hot. Blondes are pretty based. I like blondes. So lacrosse is about putting balls in sacks, right? Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, at extremely, incredibly high dangerous speeds. That's literally what lacrosse is. What's the other one? Snowboarding. Lacrosse is pretty gay. I don't think I've ever seen I've never seen snowboarding be gay. Snowboarding is the promo art for shit for anything. You name it. It could be snowboarding could be used for promotions for a vacation company. Snowboarding can be a promotion for don't kill yourself posters. No, snowboarding is like, I want to say snowboarding is like the based cousin of skiing. Does that make sense? No, wait, let me try it again. Snowboarding is the guy that's really high and smokes weed every fucking day, cousin, to weed. Or to, fuck me, to skiing. You know what? Just in case. I have a feeling. Are we really thinking snowboarding is gayer than lacrosse? Lacrosse is pretty gay. We're not talking about curlers. We're not talking about curlers. We're talking about lacrosse. Lacrosse is gayer, right? Snowboarding literally locks your feet in a straight line. Not gay. Chili, you have been coming in with some prime wisdom. Holy crap. Okay, I am seeing, yeah, lacrosse is just, yeah. Lacrosse is just gay, like gay soccer, yeah. Because you have to hold a stick in your hand. Yeah, that's fair. All right, cool. Lacrosse wins. Bye-bye snowboarding. All right, so we got this side done. Our first matchups there. Next up, we're going to the right-hand lane over here, all right? I had to, for those who need to make sure and no, my wife told me fuck you, and I had to allow her from my mod. I had to allow her to say fuck you in chat. Okay, starting off. We have swimming versus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I know saying swimming is a little bit of a broad term. Because there's obviously like, you know, there's like the competitive diving and stuff like that, but that's not, well, okay, I'm seeing a lot of, okay, the usual I'm seeing a lot of BJJ coming up. I would also put my money on BJJ as someone who is a mild practitioner, enjoyer of the BJJ arts, and literally Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, as the little letters, literally blowjob is in it. BJ. So I'm seeing a lot of BJJ. Swimming because naked. Okay, they are not naked. They are not naked. Speedos? All right, we're just gonna see how democracy holds up on this one real quick. Kit Kat, watch how this works out. I have a feeling I have a lot of people in chat who are who not only are like, if one man can hold you down, two can rape you. Amen to that. Amen to that, brother. No. Kit Kat, you have some great points. I'm not saying that. I feel like this is a rough matchup for swimming because BJJ is pretty gay. It is pretty gay. I love it. It's pretty gay. It is pretty gay. I have never touched more man ass and cock in my life until I started doing BJJ. And crazy enough, I get to say that my wife got me into it to make it sound less gay that I came across it myself, or I had a homeboy get me into it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had a bro who got me into gay sex, man. It's great. You should try it out. My wife got me into gay sex. It's pretty interesting. You know, it sounds a little different. All right, BJJ. BJJ wins. It's a rough matchup for swimming there. Rough matchup. Okay, all right. We got your Mervira. Next up, water polo versus climbing. Yeah, the 69. You know what? Here, hold up. For reference, I hope I didn't just put in porn. Yeah, this is called the North-South. It's literally, see, that's not close to the North-South. I'm talking like groin in face North-South. Yeah, it's that, but a little more. It's never this separated. It's never this far. This big old dome should be right in there. But we already passed that. So water polo or climbing? What do you guys think? Climbing, I don't have a specific like, oh, what type of bleh is it or something like that. Cause like for me, I did a little climbing in college, a little bit, experimented with it. But I will say, anyone who took throwing a ball in a pool that serious, it's pretty gay. That's pretty gay. That is pretty gay. Climbing, yeah, it's lame, but not gay. Yeah. I like bouldering. I like bouldering because it's like you kind of have to like, you have to play chess on how you climb the wall, but just straight up climbing, Monkeys climb, monkeys straight. Yeah, water polo. Okay. I feel like water polo is a strong winner on this one. That's pretty gay. It's an Olympic sport? Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, water polo is literally that game of play keep away in the pool, but then they decided to add professional rules onto it. That's literally what this game is entirely. That's pretty gay. Look at that. Look at it, they're wearing the little baby nappy things. Yeah, that's gay. Yeah, easy vote. Easy vote. Easy vote. Easy as fuck vote. It's got all the gay parts of swimming plus a ball. Yep. Man, Chili Bean, you are dropping some fucking mad wisdom, man. Careful, you might set your keyboard on fire. All right, next up, we got horse racing versus volleyball. And I'm shooting from the hip right now. Horse racing is pretty gay. It is very gay. Volleyball is pretty fucking fun. Especially horse racing with the Uma Musume recent resurgence. Hell, it's so popular that it's gotten more fans for the Denver Broncos and shit like that. And they're like, oh, thank you, Japan, for giving us Uma Musume. Volleyball is gayer. Okay. You know, okay, on the flip side, I understand the volleyball is gayer part because, I'll be honest, I don't watch men's volleyball. Ever. I never watch men's volleyball. Women's volleyball? Holy shit, those... I say this in the most gender neutral, uplifting way, but them bitches go hard playing fucking volleyball, man. They do some crazy shit. You know, that's actually one of the few women's sports I don't watch. Okay, let me try that again. I don't watch a lot of sports in general, but women's volleyball will come across my feed and I'll just watch it and I'll like, ooh, oh, and shit like that. So, as a lover of thighs, I love women's beach volleyball. Preach. Now this one I want to see what you guys think. Again, my vote is on horse racing. I think that's gayer than I think that's a little gayer than volleyball. Like I'm thinking of like the gayest volleyball scene that I can think of was like, wasn't there one in like Top Gun or something like that? Now, this isn't in support of saying volleyball is gayer. This is... All right. Without knowing what I typed in, and you look at the screen and look away, you're thinking I'm looking at gay porn. Okay. And this is a volleyball scene from a movie, which is, well, let's be honest, it's pretty heavily gay coded. So... I don't know why Wilson's on here, but now let's see what you Twitch. You got it. You got a poll. Last couple seconds. Val Kilmer, Banff. I hardly even know her. Top Gun is a classic. Yeah, you bet it. Yeah. I bet you like it. That's how you like your gun, huh? Top, huh? That makes sense. Horse racing. Horse racing is the winner. Horse racing is a winner. Remember that scene in Top Gun with the shirtless dudes? Yeah, gay. See? Ghetto gets it. Ghetto gets it. Bottom gun. America's Next Top Bottom Gun. Oh, that'd be interesting. Rating guns based off of which one's gayer. Which gun is gayer? What is the gayest gun out there? Man, we have so... Oh, man. The sloppy talkies no longer going to be a sloppy talkie. It's just going to be seeing which is gay, what is gay and what isn't. All right, next up. We got baseball versus bodybuilding. This is a rough matchup for bodybuilding. I'm putting my gay ball into baseball. Baseball's gay as fuck. Holy shit, it's lame and gay as fuck. Like, I don't even know people who voluntarily go to a baseball game. Oily, muscly dudes rate me? Yeah, that's manly as fuck. That's why people go to the gym. Do I hear people ever talk about, hey, let's go to that baseball game? Fuck no. I hear people saying, hey, let's go hit up the gym. Fuck yeah. You can't say big gay. You should be able to say big gay. You just said it. Bodybuilders wear a Speedo, get picked up, and then have other dudes stare at them. Yeah, okay, hold up. Just because other dudes, wherever you go, dudes are always staring at you, okay? Baseball's pretty gay. You tell me right now, okay. Because remember, our definition for gay is not only the literally related to gay, the LGBTQ community, but we're also rating it based off of you watching it going, oh, this is so fucking gay, because you don't want to be there, and it's terrible, and it sucks. Remember, that's our base guideline rules here. Bodybuilding? You see some of those muscly motherfuckers? Pretty badass. Bodybuilding 100%. I've heard grinder notifications regularly in public in 2 places. Won't say you don't go to the gym. How could you hear grinder notifications at the gym when you're never at the gym? Here, all right. This one's a little more controversial than I thought it was. All right. Bodybuilding is the hot and heavy gay. Baseball is just the slow finish kind of gay. Oh, damn. Yes, Chili. That is, my Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, I almost put down basketball. Alrighty. 1 minute poll, Twitch. Ride that poll. Ride that poll until the finish line. Again, my vote personally is baseball. Baseball is so much gayer than bodybuilding. But that shit, I used to, that shit costs. Oh yeah, okay, good save, Bonsai. Yeah, okay. Teabag, have you, you said personal experience, have you had gay sex before? I'm gonna need to see that resume. Baseball straight, softball gay. Oh, okay, no, we're, no. I don't understand the concept. Okay, I don't consider softball a fucking sport because I don't understand why it fucking exists. Bigger ball? Like, why? Why can't chicks just play fucking baseball? What's the fucking difference? I never understood that. Softball is women's yeah, women's sport is gay, automatically. Bodybuilding one? Gay ass motherfuckers. But that's why we put it for a vote, just in case. So, bodybuilding, we'll have to determine it's gayer than baseball. It's a hard pill for me to swallow, but it's a load I gotta swallow. So it is what it is. Kat, we didn't ask. We didn't ask if you were gay. Tiny, you would be into femboys, wouldn't you? I could see that. I could see that. Based. Now, next up we have football versus skiing. And it kind of sucks. I have a feeling this one's going to go to skiing. This one's going to go to skiing. I would personally vote football is a lot gayer than skiing. And I hate to see football knocked down so quickly. But I feel like skiing is a pretty gay sport. Like we established already with snowboarding. Yeah, that's gay. That's pretty gay. You don't have to ski with poles. Excuse me. Okay, hear me out. Football is gayer because of the shape of the ball that all the guys fight for. Yeah, football, you're literally fighting for a giant brown turd. That's literally what football is, between a bunch of guys. The word skiing is used to tell people you jerked off to two wieners? Two wieners or two wieners? Come on, Bamf. Tiny, I loved how you changed your mind on that. If it was juicy enough, I might have let it slip a little. Ah, Tesco. Oh, they're kind of football shaped. Oh, okay. Okay, my Neanderthal brain thought that testicles were like a little more like ball. God damn it. Why is my... Ah, shit. Okay. Hopefully I didn't lose all of you. That really sucked. Wait, hold up. All right, hope you guys got back in there. Ever since I sneezed so hard my fucking chat, my fucking stream crashed. I hope I still got you in here. I apologize. I sneezed and everything just like lost. I don't know what the hell happened. Ouch. Okay, back to where we were at. Football versus skiing. Football versus skiing. Yeah, I've never had that happen before where I sneezed and my my stream just crashed like that. So, but my stream did crash yesterday at one point. Yeah, literally at the end. So, oh, what was that? What was that? Football's gay? Football's gay? Oh, damn it. Football can be gay. Yeah, asking. Yeah, we're gonna go with skiing. I can tell a lot of you very definitely think skiing is a lot gayer. That is fair. I won't argue against it. My vote would be football because it's pretty gay. But next up, we got boxing versus Turkish oil wrestling. What the hell is that? Ya girls. Ya girls. Is that okay? All right, so as far as I know, the whole point of Turkish oil wrestling, damn, look at that shit. Welcome back, guys, welcome back. I apologize for my stream crashing. I sneezed and everything went blank, so. However, Turkish oil wrestling, I know the whole concept of this is you'll notice that each of these guys are reaching down deep into their butt cheeks. That's because both are based not voting this round. That's fair. That's fair. You got to reach into another man's ass to roll him over. You got to give him the old stinky Pete to really get him to move for you. Hand in the back of hands. Okay, yeah. That's Turkish oil wrestling. Now we have boxing. You know what? I can call Turkish oil wrestling pretty gay. This is based. This is fucking based. Yeah, this is fucking based. This isn't even close to gay. I mean, I can't even think of anything gay that's coming out ever on boxing. Ass play is great and underrated. Yeah. You gotta swap out the whole engine. Alright, so Turkish oil wrestling? We cool with that, gents? Turkish oil wrestling looks gay, but boxing is actually gayer? Okay. Chili, I'm gonna need you to explain that point really quick. Yeah, Jake Paul is just gay, period. Jake Paul is not a athlete, he is an entertainer. That's why he's gay. Come on, Chili Bean. I want you to spit some fire in my chat here. You say that Turkish oil wrestling looks gay, but you claim that boxing is actually gayer. You say you have just a feeling. I want to know what that feeling is. Is the feeling is it these two fingers up the old woo-ha? Is that the feeling you're getting? You checking your own oil, maybe? Fuck Jake Paul. Jake Paul, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here in this chat, we do not fuck with Jake Paul. He's a piece of shit. The grip strength to grab an oily man is pretty manly. Okay, that is a crazy fart sound effect to time with that. Boxing is too performative. What do you guys think? The grip strength to grab an oily man is pretty manly, rather than gay. And boxing is a little too performative. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, both the Pauls suck ass. Meanwhile, Fork founding kitchen. Yeah. Dude, that Mike Tyson fight. Oh my god. I cannot believe you could I love the scene where you see Mike Tyson turn around, it's just cheeks. You just see Tyson cheeks, Tyson brand chicken cheeks right there. And the guy who with the camera is like, oh, I shouldn't have a pan down there. That man made meme history, putting his cheeks on camera like that. No, that's fair. That's fair. I would hate the Turks, but they gave me doner kebabs. Doner kebabs pretty good. You don't have to grab him if you're so far inside of him, you're turning him into a puppet. Primary Banff, is that just not gay sex? That's pretty gay. All right, just in case, I have a feeling this one's a landslide for Turkish oil wrestling. Just in case. I abbreviated Turkish oil wrestling because I ain't typing all that shit down. But I will say, Chili Bean, you make a pretty good point. I'm not gonna deny that. It's gay foreplay. Twitch, you got a poll. You got a poll, you better ride on it. Ride that poll until That's true. That is so true. Turkish oil wrestling comes pre-lubed. That's pretty gay. Okay, no, Chili, that is true. That is true. Okay, Turkish oil wrestling definitely wins. Chili, I get 100% get your point, because especially boxing, it's literally comes down to like, oh hey, like, especially nowadays, it's such a prize fight performance of people just pissing each other off, and fighting. That's literally what boxing is, modern boxing, with $1 billion gajillion dollars. Turkish oil wrestling? That's knowing how to manhandle a man, So I get that. But it's pretty gay. Next up, we have golf versus archery. Golf versus archery. What do you guys think? My vote automatically goes to golf. That is a pretty fucking gay game. This is also coming from someone who, my father is I don't think he plays frisbee golf anymore. My dad is a professional, or was a professional frisbee golf champion. Regular golf is pretty gay. Holy crap, it's gay. Archery is gay? Archery is for lesbians. Archery can be turned into killing someone. Yes, that is based. That is based. Happy Gilmore based. I don't know, using how, okay. I'm not a big fan of Adam Sandler. Even during his Happy Gilmore days. Because most of his acting is just like this sometimes. And then sometimes he yells like this. Ah! And that's Adam Sandler, okay? In a nutshell. So using Happy Gilmore as an argument, archery does involve penetration. Oh, okay. And golf is involved with sticks and balls, I mean. and putting a ball in a hole. That's pretty gay. Pretty gay as someone, say so myself. Yeah, as someone who is a holy shit. Let me try that again. As a former archery instructor, archery's pretty fun. Even watching it's pretty like interesting, seeing how they do all the there's like a million fucking gadgets to the archery thing, and literally at a certain point, the only thing they do to like archery is they literally like, I mean, some of them, I don't even know. No, I think they still hold on to the bow, but they'll literally, all they do is that, and they're like, boop, and that's modern like Olympic archery and stuff like that. Just because Kat, you gotta stop seeing so many lesbians. Maybe that's your issue. Yeah, golf is still gayer. I don't even want to put this out in a poll. I just know in my heart that golf is gayer. Next up, we got tennis versus wrestling. Good old-fashioned wrestling. Thank God.
Look! This is wrestling! This! Mister, you better take your gay porn and walk right out of this bar.
However, tennis? Is that not just the father of pickleball? Which we already decided is gay as fuck? Yeah, heinous is pretty gay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Straight sex also involves penetration. Not a solid argument. That's Chili coming in. Man, goddamn Chili. You're fucking. Do I have a lawyer and fucking chat on YouTube? What the fuck? Sweating men grunting as they pass a ball between each other is pretty gay. My vote is with tennis. Okay, interesting. Tennis is sophisticated? Sophisticated? That's a lot of fucking syllables for tennis. Nah, Chili's base as fuck, man. He's dropping some knowledge bombs on us right now. I'm a little torn with what you guys think.
I love moist towel.
Mostly because I want to vote. Like, in my heart, I know wrestling is gay, but I know tennis is super gay. Wow, I spelled wrestling wrong again. Like, just by automatically, I just typed it in. There you go, Twitch. Got another poll. I want to see what you guys think. Chili Bean, you have a lot of fans over there on Twitch. You're dropping some knowledge bombs on us, making us think, making us use our third eye. You've jerked it to women's tennis audio. Okay, odd brag, but okay.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Nah, Chili Bean is where he needs to be. Chili Bean is where he needs to be. If he seeks to find his, drop his knowledge on YouTube, then that is where he'll drop his knowledge. Ooh. Welcome. Wrestling wins. Oh. Damn, wrestling wins. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Like I said, in my heart, I knew wrestling is gayer. All right, so just like that, we are 50% done with finding out what the gayest sport is out of these, what did I say, 32? Yeah, 32 sports. So, we're gonna go to our next match. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 matches.
Yeah, baby,
4 matches for everyone. Or almost everyone, something like that, I don't know. Starting off, We go back to the left-hand panel over here. Oh my god, my... Excuse me. Hopefully these strong mints will clear out my goddamn sinuses. Wrestling, yeah, no, wrestling is the daddy of oil wrestling. That's true, and we decided that's gay. No, that's interesting. No, because we had tennis, the father of pickleball, which we already decided pickleball is ultra gay. So, starting off over here, we got mountain biking versus soccer. I don't know if any of you guys knew this. Growing up as a kid, my dad played a lot of soccer. He was really good at it too. So I too wanted to be a very good soccer player. And then I found out how much running you had to do. And that was around the time when my growth spurts started coming in. And immediately I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to be a soccer player anymore. I did enjoy playing soccer as a kid. But beyond that, meh. You may have to flip a coin. Damn. Mountain biking or soccer, fellas? Mountain biking or soccer? Mini truck. I hopped over here just to let you know that you're the guy. Look at that, Chili. You're fucking popular. You're exercising our brains. That's the most important part here. Soccer is for kids and gays. Okay, man, we got Kit Kat flip-flopping on us there. What do the rest of y'all think? What about you, YouTube? What do you guys think? What's gayer, mountain biking or soccer? I feel like soccer's gayer. It's a ball stop fantasy. All right, that's a solid argument. Because mountain biking can almost be like, you know, even if you lose in mountain biking, you're still out there exploring the wilderness, you know? And that's already like, I don't know, that's pretty gay. But it's not as gay as soccer, you know? Tiny, I will try not to dox you. Unless you're talking to someone else. Soccer is gayer. Okay, you know what? No balls in mountain biking. That is fair. There are no balls involved in mountain biking. Yeah, I like that. Because we got some flip-floppers. All right, Twitch, new vote coming down. You got 1 minute. Which one's gayer? Mountain biking or soccer? Which one is it gonna be? See, ironically, you say, okay, so you say there's no balls in mountain biking, which I agree. But mountain biking, you need to provide balls to mountain bike. So that automatically, like, I don't know. I feel like soccer's gonna win this one. Something tells me that soccer is gonna be the gayer sport between the two of them. Mountain biking on a tandem bike would be gay. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Oh yeah, hold up. Holy shit. It's real. It's a tandem mountain bike for two. That's crazy. That's pretty fucking gay. All right, well, regardless, soccer won. I think some of us knew. Yeah. Soccer was gonna win that gay one. Yeah. Next up, we got MMA versus pickleball. MMA or pickleball? Which one is gayer, guys? I'm saying I'm throwing pickleball under the bus. MMA can have its moments. It kind of layers over with wrestling as well as BJJ. But pickleball is pickleball, man. Pickleball, absolutely, yeah. No, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking that too. What about the rest of you? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Oh, well, that mint did fuck all for my sinuses. Might as well just shove it into my nose. Gut reaction is MMA? Okay. The performative gay versus the hot and sweaty gay. But the name is pickleball. But the name pickleball is too perfect not to be the winning gay. See, again, pickleball is such... The name itself is just so atrocious. You know? Is the ball in pickleball called a pickleball? Go fuck yourself. Rapidly growing. No, it's gonna rapidly grow and die with the generation that plays it in the next 5 years. What is a pickleball ball called? It's just called a pickleball ball. Or no, it's called the pickleball. Okay, yeah. Our pickleball is just wiffle balls. Whatever. MMA is still resultant in a generation of dudes wearing affliction shirts. Yeah, pickleball. Pickleball is dick ball gay. Yeah, pickleball, dick ball, ball, dick ball, ball. Yeah, it's gay. MMA has actual injuries. Well, Bonsai, remember, Dad got a competitive elbow injury or elbow or a knee injury playing pickleball. Remember that. So injuries do occur in pickleball as well. Okay? So, what do you mean you're all wrong? You know what? My dumbass almost typed in poop. The name pickleball is just, God, it's so gay. Drunk pickleball is fun, though. I'll take your word for it, Kat. I'll take your word for it. Let's see some votes. Votes on Twitch there. What is gayer, MMA or pickleball? Oh. They can win. You're right. Like I said, I would love to have seen football at least go up one in the gayness. Rough matchup against skiing. I feel like if football went up against I feel like if football went up against hockey, then football would win on which one is gayer, you know? It's just a rough matchup with some of these, you know? Ooh, excuse me. MMA. What? Fucking Tiny put in 1,206. Well, hold up. I put it at. I can't do math right now. Hold up. 1260. So Tiny put in 3 extra votes for MMA to be won. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to be careful with those points there for the voting, because the crowd choice was pickleball in that case. I burned a lot of points getting fucked. We're gonna go with pickleball. We're gonna go with pickleball. I apologize there, Tiny. I didn't realize I had that setting turned on. God, that's funny. Next up, we got figure skating versus cycling. Figure skating versus cycling. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, huh? As much, I don't know. As much as I'd like to throw cycling under the bus, any cyclist under a bus, figure skating. Figure skating is, ugh. Goddamn, Cat and Teabag, y'all are always on opposite ends. Or you guys both seem to be on the opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to some of these votes. Cat, I don't know anymore. Everything's gay. It's all gay. Sorry, kiddo. All of these things have been gay from the start. Do you need to call in? I don't know, do you? My lines are open if you're desperate enough to call in and express your opinion. However, I will put it down in a poll too. I'm going to make sure that you can't burn more points on that. Welcome, welcome.
I'm just saying, no cyclist has ever blocked my lane of traffic.
Wait. No, not a single cyclist has ever blocked your lane in traffic?
That I'm aware of. But plenty of cyclists have done it. But no figure skaters, weirdly.
Oh, okay. I got you mixed up on what you said. My bad.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no.
also hammered.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And it is pretty gay to get behind a cyclist there while you're driving.
Yeah, it happens a weird amount on my my way to work. So just I can't handle it. I've almost kept a 5-foot steel rod in my car just to fucking whack these guys as I'm driving past.
Interesting.
You just roll the window down and just stuff it in the spokes of their bike. I cannot handle it.
Whee! Okay. Fair.
We get the same amount of road that you do. But I have to wear this stupid fucking jersey and these stupid fucking shorts, and I get to block your route to work on time every time.
Interesting.
But no skater has ever made me late to work.
Well, from Chili on YouTube here, cycling is gay for all the aerodynamic crap they do, but figure skating takes that quality and adds glitter, outfits, and twirls.
Okay. Chili, I know I hopped over to the other chat and told you you're the guy, and while I do agree, I will die on this hill that cyclists are worse. I'm sorry, man. No cyclist has ever made me late to work.
Here, hold up.
Or no skater has made me late to work. God damn it.
That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, what? No skater has, or no cyclist has ever like gotten you late? Like, where are you driving, bro?
Again, I'm like 4 drinks deep, so you'll have to forgive me.
No, that's all right.
I hate both, but I hate one more, and it's cyclists.
Okay, fair. All right, I'm doing the vote again just in case on Twitch there. I am gonna go ahead and let you go there, big man.
All right, later.
Later. That is a very good point though. Just from sheer traffic bullshit alone, that does immediately irk me a little bit, because not only do they have the same rights as a regular motor vehicle, because they have a motor vehicle too, someone fucking decided that. However, the rule of crossing traffic and other, like, and going over medians and stuff and going on the sidewalk on and off and shit like that doesn't apply to them suddenly. But we have to treat them as the same as a car. Hate that crap. So new poll going up in Twitch. New poll, which is gayer, figure skating or cycling? Figure skating or cycling? That is fair, Kit Kat. That is fair. Tiny, do you think it's gay or do you just hate them? That's two different things. You're allowed to hate. You're allowed to hate, but you need to agree, what is gayer? The figure skater or the cyclist? That is the biggest decision that we're making here tonight. That is true. They get all the rules, plus they get a lane filler. Or filter. That is so true. It can be both. Interesting. Alright, well, put your votes in there, Twitch. Put your votes in. YouTube. You do you, boo. And YouTube, give me money. I'm doing my best here. Okay. Let me do some math real quick. 3360. He put in 8 extra votes in here? Okay, well, either way, it looks like figure skating is the winner here. Oh, you didn't get to vote. Tiny, what was your vote? It was going to be cycling, right? Obviously. Because at this point, most of the people went with figure skating. And I will have to... We'll have to go with that. But with that out of the way, yeah, cyclist, obviously. All right, we're going on to the next one. That one was a little I hate them so hard. That was a little that's an interesting that was an interesting take. I like that one. I like that one. Next up is cricket versus lacrosse, which is funny because I have a feeling they were both made in the UK, are they not? Oh, lacrosse is a Native American game. Why do I think it's mostly British people that play lacrosse? Huh. Well, look at that. Sloppy Talky has taught me something today. Look at that. Cricket is American? Bullshit. Hold up. Late 16th century England. There it is. I was like, there's no way a sport as gay as cricket came from the US. There's no way. The US does a lot of gay things, but the founder of gay things was the UK. Let's be honest. Yeah, cricket seems more flamboyant and gay. I don't even understand the fucking rules to cricket, man. Oh, that's the history of the cricket bat. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, just zoom in on the entire thing. That's awesome. All right, so what do we think? I'm too hammered for this at this point. Tiny's average sloppy talky discussion hour. You just I'm gonna have you put 25 cents in a jar every time you say I'm too hammered for this. The man.
I'm so fucking high right now.
Tiny put a little too much Pre-game onto tonight's events. Okay, so what do we think? Cricket or lacrosse? Tiny's average weekend, I think that's fair. Cricket or lacrosse? What do y'all think? What is gayer? Ah, fuck me.
Start digging at your butt, Twin.
No, I'm not gonna do that. How dare you? Let's put it to another poll. I want to see what y'all think. Because to me, I feel like they're on... Jesus, Tiny. I feel like they're two fish in the same pond. Lacrosse and cricket. New poll going up in Twitch. Lacrosse is mostly popular in Northwest US. And cricket feels more European and therefore more gay. Okay. See, I'm sound with that argument. But still in my heart, I feel like they're just two of the same fish in the same pond. You know? So it's like I gotta choose to shoot one of them at that point. It's like, is one fish gayer than the other, bigger than the other? No, it's just one of them's striped and one of them's polka dotted. But I have a feeling it's gonna be cricket. I have a feeling cricket's gonna be gayer. Cricker. Goddamn crickers. We gaying up the sport. Since the late 16th century, dang crickers. Cricket, there it is. Yeah, that's not too hard. That's not too hard at all. All right, next up, we're going back to the right-hand side. We're going Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus water polo. BJJ versus water polo. Chili bean, that's a crazy way of phrasing that. We're coming between the right ball and the left ball. that's my average routine before I go to bed. Too late, Chili. Too late, Chili. BJJ? Okay. See, I love BJJ. Don't get me wrong. And I can understand it's pretty gay. It is pretty gay. But I remember there was a time where I had a couple friends of mine back in high school who they were both wrestlers, and they were like, oh yeah, and I was like, I didn't really know how to fight them and stuff. Aikido did not teach me well on how to fight wrestlers. However, BJJ taught me everything I knew how to fight wrestlers. And I'm like, ooh, cool. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert at BJJ. I just know how to kick some of my friends' asses, that's all. However, water polo, dude, that is so gay. Sparring sounds like code for something. What? Okay. Tiny, you can stand up. You can stand up. That just stand up argument is as overdone as last week's steak. Okay.
As well as these nuts.
Interesting. See, you can just lax bros are pretty gay, so lax. Ghetto boy, what are you talking about? Lax bros? Tough choice. Between BJJ with BJ in the name and the 69ing on the mat is a strong contender. But the Speedo water game for keep away balls has my vote for top gay here. Same here, Chili. like, water polo looks so gay. I think I have like, I think my wife has like a cousin who's like getting really competitive in like water polo in college or some shit like that. And I'm like, out of all the sports you chose, what? Okay. I want to see a poll. I want to see a poll, motherfuckers. I have a feeling y'all are just gonna put down BJJ. Oh, wow. There's no K in, oh, Jesus Christ. Almost put down BLK. There you go. 1 minute. 1 minute poll. That's fair, Tiny. Looks gay versus actually gay. And that is fair. That is fair. That is very fair. You'd rather look gay than actually plow a man's ass? But like, if you actually plow a man's ass, you don't have to look gay. Well, I guess it looks gay too sometimes. I think my bias is coming out a little bit. Because I really think water polo is super fucking gay. I've never met someone who's so passionate about water polo. That's another thing too. But then again, I don't think that my personality type extends out to the water polo group. I think we are two different circles that just don't ever converge. BJJ, okay, yeah, that's fair. That is 100% fair. BJJ wins. Water polo finds itself at the bottom of the swimming pool. Next up, we got horse racing versus bodybuilding. You know, I'll say this. I'll never watch horse racing. I will watch bodybuilding. And I have watched bodybuilding. And then with that, you guys are all probably going to say bodybuilding and make it seem as though I am gay as fuck. Just a feeling I get from y'all. Yeah, I know it's gay. It's like, okay, I like to say bodybuilding for me, or watching bodybuilding for me, is also the same, like, it's the same feeling I get when I read Berserk. And I'm like, man, I gotta look like that someday. You know? Muscles versus twinks. Okay. Oh, that's right. Horse jockeys be a bunch of little twinks. That is true. The tinier the jockey, the faster the horse, maybe. That's true. Horse racing is literally training how to ride. But on the flip side, we did determine earlier that bull riding wasn't as gay as mountain biking. See? Having gym inspo. See? Now bodybuilding's a little different. Because it's being a gym bro now. And yeah, you know, some gym bros be gay. It is what it is. Welcome. We are determining the gayest sport right now. Next one we have is horse racing versus bodybuilding. What do you think? What do you think? Tiny, you don't get hit on by dudes. You're not attractive enough to dudes. I'm sorry. You're more of a man that seems like he would drown in pussy before you drown in cum. Nice try. Nice try, buddy. You ain't gay. Nice try. Nice try. I'm gonna pull it up again. Yeah, Bonsai saying literally horse racing is knowing how to ride. That sentence alone is gay as fuck. New Orleans? Well, you just go to the gym in New Orleans sometime? What? Damn. They probably gave you free drinks if they didn't want you to enslave them or something. I don't fucking know. They saw you walking in, they're like, oh, oh my God. Look how powerful he is. We have to appease him. Here are some drinks. Please. Bless the Omnisire and enjoy these drinks. Twitch has some strong arguments. You thought bodybuilders at first, but the twink argument is too much to ignore. That's true. That's true. I totally forgot that horse racing requires like tiny twinks to ride on the horses, and they train to ride. Like, that's gay. That's 100% like percent gay. 100% gay. Bodybuilding. Hold up. Hold up. I smell something stinky. All right, so Tiny put in 4 extra votes for us here. Tiny. I think we're gonna have to go with horse racing there, homie. Look, I can still juice votes. Yeah, I turned it back on because Bonsai is voting for his better half as well in chat. So we're gonna go with horse racing on this one. Next up, we're going back to skiing. Take away my ability to spend points then. Spend points in the sound alerts bullshit, man. Let's see, we got skiing versus Turkish oil wrestling. Oh shit. I'm sorry there, Balake. I just saw my phone. Lax is lacrosse. Oh, was that a typo? Okay. I'm like, LAX? What the hell? We got skiing, we got Turkish oil wrestling. I'm exhausted at this point. Yeah, Turkish oil wrestling. I like that. See, I knew that Turkish oil wrestling was gonna get up there. I know it's gonna get up there. But if it means anything, after this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 more. 9 more votes. All right? I didn't say this was gonna be easy. I said we were gonna work on this together. And that's what we're gonna do, damn it. So don't you break down on me, Kit Kat. Brew yourself another cup of coffee. Big old pot of coffee. You ain't got work tomorrow. Get hyped up for this. Turkish oil wrestling is less gay because the Turks gave me donor. Back to the fucking kebabs. My man, we're voting on gayness, not which culture gives you the most kebabs, man. Wait a second. This culture gave you meat sticks? Sticks of meat? That's pretty gay, man. Is that not pretty gay? Is that pretty gay? Is that not pretty gay, fellas? Meat sticks? Is a wiener not a meat stick? You're telling me the Turkish people gave you wieners? Little hot dog wieners? You know what to do. You know what to do there, Twitch. You got another poll. Let's figure this out. Cause skiing, yeah, it's pretty gay, but Turkish oil wrestling, my man. You know what don't they use olive oil? I think they use olive oil. bro, that just looks like gay sex. Like, if y'all determined that BJJ was gayer than whatever the hell was going up, what was the BJJ going up against? BJJ won against water polo. Turkish oil wrestling would have to win. Okay, that looks about right. Okay. I'm like, there's no way that Skeen is gonna win. And you can die on that wiener hill, bro. That's totally fine. More power to you, man. Turkish oil wrestling requires another man to tango with who you have to death grip by the ass. Skiing can be a solo endeavor, not gay enough to contend. Damn! That is true. Skiing is a solo endeavor. Turkish oil takes two to tango. That makes it gay. Yep, alright. Oh, she did. So in that case, I will bitch at her. So that means Turkish oil wrestling won by 3 votes to skiing's 2. So Turkish oil wrestling still wins. Cope, my man, cope. Huff on that copium, my man. Switch your alcohol to copium. Let's get this. Golf versus wrestling. Golf versus wrestling. Kit Kat, I see you honking it. Ah, damn. Golf versus wrestling, guys. As much as I hate golf, wrestling's pretty gay. In fact, a lot of the wrestling ones I noticed are the ones that are kind of dominating for obvious reasons. You're getting up in there in the nooks and crannies of your opponent, and you're trying to either fold them into their own clothes or just give a nice little oil check, you know? Yeah, same. I hate golf. Wrestling is gay as fuck. Yeah. In fact, I see a lot of people voting for wrestling. I hate to say it. I'm kind of waiting on Chili to drop some fucking deep lore knowledge on us suddenly, which will change all of our minds or some shit like that. Oh, wrestling. Okay. Oh, at this point, he's voting wrestling against Turkish oil wrestling. Wow. All right, well, easy. GG easy. Wrestling. Golf is gayer by the vibe. Wrestling is gay by the action. That's a great... The bonsai, that's great. That is a great way to take it, too. Fair. And we're voting these based off of kind of vibe and action. But actions, we know, speak louder than vibes. Next up, we're going back to the left-hand lane. We got soccer versus pickleball. Soccer versus pickleball. My heart says pickleball so fucking hard. But I wouldn't doubt soccer being worse. Especially, I mean, hold up. Let's pull up. We already know what pickleball looks like. There you go. Look at that. Modern day soccer, everybody. Modern day soccer. That's pretty gay. He headbutts him and then goes down and goes, oh, that one's bad. See, like I said, oh, that's bad. And it's crazy how I can just type in soccer flops and this comes up. And it sucks because I feel like there was a day and age where soccer wasn't this bad, but now everyone knows soccer. This is majority of the soccer sports nowadays. It's just flops. It's just fucking flops. Because they know the harder they flop, the better chance they have to get a fucking penalty kick. Because that's what their coaches tell them to do. Like, go fuck yourself. And I haven't seen a lot of movement in chat on this. So, soccer. I'm willing to give it to soccer. Soccer, definitely gayer than pickleball. Dude, I remember when soccer used to look fucking cool. Pickleball is gayer. They combined 3 sports to achieve mediocrity. Whoa! They combined 3 sports to achieve mediocrity. Am I fucking retarded? Mediocrity. That word. You saw it in chat. I'm not gonna say that shit again. Both got twinks and balls. Tough matchup. Pickleball still sounds gayer? Man, I just put my heart on soccer. And I know Tiny's gonna gas up the points to make sure that the soccer wins in the votes. I don't know, sports fans. I'm gonna go with soccer. I'm gonna go with soccer on this one, guys. Tickle the pickle? Yeah. I feel that it's fair that pickleball has made it this far. You know? I mean, you're allowed to juice it. I'm not gonna stop you from juicing it, so. Exactly. Both are gay as fuck. And I'm glad that pickleball made it this far, and I'm glad so many people have agreed with me on how gay pickleball is. Like, the flops make it bi, not gay. Soccer flops are bi, not gay. But is bi not gay? I'd like to pull up the definition again. Gay, of, relating to, or intended for people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, etc. So Michael Bay. Bi is gay. Bi is, yes, you can say it's half straight, but it's still gay. It's still gay. Not gay enough. Ooh, bonsai. You literally have wood in your hand in pickleball. Bi is gay, but gay is gayer. Fuck it. I'm doing a vote for this one. I'm doing a vote for it. Oh shit, there you go. 1 minute, Twitch. All right, no juice, no juice. And Chili Bean, I'll vote you for, I'll give you a vote for, wait, excuse me. So Chili Bean's given a vote for pickleball. Bonsai will juice it because he's voting for his better half too. Hi, Christine. Not to dox you or anything, but I know a lot of Christines. Who knows which one I'm talking about, huh? Ooh. Again, I think I'm at the point, soccer or pickleball, either or is chosen, I'm not disappointed. They're both gay as fuck. They're both gay as fuck. But I understand the argument. Soccer can be bi, but pickleball's gay as fuck. Whoa! Well, we got a 50-50, but pickleball wins. Pickleball wins. With Chili Bean voting pickleball. Then we're switching over to pickleball being gay as fuck. Soccer ball loses here. However, look how far it's gone. Look how far it's gone. It's made it up in the brackets there, okay? Next up, we got figure skating versus cricket. Figure skating versus cricket. Now, we also had the argument earlier that figure skating, what did figure skating lose to? Cycling? So, I can't remember who brought this up. Was it, I think it was Bonsai that brought this up. Figure skating is literally cycling, but instead of a bicycle, they replaced the bicycle and added spins, twirls, and sparkly shit on it. And that's literally what figure skating is. Skating, twirls, and sparkles. Yeah, okay. Was that you, Kit Kat? I can't remember who the fuck that is. My gut says figure skating. Same here. Same here. Again, at this point, some of these sports at this point have made it up to their third matchup. And that is already, it's like really gay as fuck territory. You know, and I'm already pleased with how far cricket got. But if figure skating takes it, I'm fine with that too. Everyone cool with that? I'm fine with figure skating winning on this one. Figure skating definitely gayer than cricket. Cricket is gay. But utilizing the same argument earlier, that bi is gay as well, but gay is gayer than bi. Figure skating is gayer, Europe's gay, but glitter is gayer. Okay. I like that. That's sound art. I am comfortable with that argument. Figure skating. Oh shit. Oh fuck you. There you go. Tiny, I didn't realize you voted cricket. Bonsai over. Well, okay. As long as you got one over for that one. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. What's gayer, Europe or glitter? And at that point, glitter is pretty fucking gay. We go to the right-hand side over here. Let me just zoom in on like, yeah, we're getting to the finals here. Final four. We got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus horse racing. Knowing you motherfuckers, I think everyone's gonna vote for BJJ. But we did establish that horse racing requires twinks to know how to ride. But I already know the fucking, yeah, okay, BJJ, yeah, that sounds about right. BJJ. Okay, BJJ, yep. Any wisdom from YouTube over there? BJJ versus horse racing. Well, I would say I would put this to a vote, but I know y'all motherfuckers need to put down BJJ, so BJJ it is. And look at this, we're back into the old TOW and wrestling. Wait, hold up. I feel like the gambling horse racing may make it gayer, but I'm still going with BJJ. Yeah, I mean, there's still gambling in BJJ too, but it's not as obvious as, you know, anyone can give a BJ or 69, but ass riding a twink is gay. That is true. That is true. But it's like, BJJ is the winner on that one. I'm not even gonna debate it anymore. BJJ is the winner. Turkish oil wrestling versus wrestling. I know Chili earlier mentioned that you were voting wrestling? is gayer than Turkish oil wrestling? Regular wrestling is gayer than Turkish oil wrestling. The singlets make regular wrestling gayer. Okay. Turkish oil wrestling, the gays know how to lube it up. Oh, okay. So Chili Bean states the gays know how to lube it up. Okay. Interesting. Got a lot of mass votes on wrestling, though. Unless I see any other really convincing arguments, this one's gonna go to wrestling. Just straight up normal wrestling, which kind of surprised me. My vote would be Turkish oil wrestling is gayer than wrestling. Turkish oil wrestling is pre-lubed. Wait, are you in support of Turkish oil wrestling being gayer because it's pre-lubed? Or not? What? See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the addition of oil to the wrestling match makes it really gay. Like, it's all you need is a little penetration, and it's just straight up gay sex, you know? Which can be said about a lot of other sports, yes, I know. But in this case, there's lube provided for the sport. Shut the fuck up, Ghetto. We're not talking about BJJ anymore. BJJ already won the gay fest, okay? Well, not all of it, but you know. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if BJJ makes it all the way. Wrestlers seem gayer than Turkish oil wrestlers. Oh, so it's the culture. Interesting. Wrestling just requires you to pin a man to the ground. Turkish oil wrestling requires you to climb in their ass to handle them. There you go! Wrestling diet culture, gay? Yeah, that's true. That is pretty gay. They be counting calories like a motherfucker. Well, it makes sense though, because it's like you gotta make weight for the competition, and then as soon as you make weight, you find a way to drop that 5 extra pounds or gain extra pounds on your opponent, you know? That makes the whole difference in some of those competitions. So you know what? Let's put it to a vote. I want to see a vote on this. Since the two are just so similar, you know? There you go, Twitch. You know what to do. You got a poll for 1 minute. TOW is gayer as a sport, but standard wrestlers are gayer than Turkish oil wrestlers. So, because I don't think we haven't addressed the culture around these, or the culture or the following or the athletes of the sport, you know? But that is an interesting take. I get it. Because some of those Turkish oil wrestlers look not a great phrase for it, but you know, if we're looking at cultures, one has meat sticks. That's meat sticks, tiny meat sticks. Good callback there, Chili. Good callback. Ooh, all right. Chili Bean, what was your vote over there? Chili Bean is the tiebreaker. Have you seen this fine grooming of Turkish men? Yes, I have. It is. They took a lot of. They take a lot of care in their trimming, in their bush trimmings, I guess is another way of saying it. TOW. Turkish oil wrestling wins this one. All right, final two. Here's for the championship game between these two. We have come down from 32 sports down to 4. One side, pickleball and figure skating. The other side, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Turkish oil wrestling. Already saying it. No, we ain't on BJJ yet. Hold up. All right, we're gonna start off with pickleball versus figure skating. Again, I'm glad that pickleball made it this far, but figure skating is pretty fucking gay. It is pretty fucking gay. Tris, you know, remember the amount of times that we'd always see like mom watching figure skating stuff and whatever, and then she's like guessing the points of how much they made, and she guesses it like perfect and whatever. Tiny, you're jumping the gun. We're talking pickleball versus figure skating, but I have a feeling it's going to be figure skating from what all you're saying. So GG easy. Next up, BJJ versus Turkish oil wrestling. I have a feeling that Tiny is going to vote for BJJ. Just a hunch. BJJ. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen. I don't have a lot of ladies on here. Wins for the same reasons it won against cricket. Yeah. Wait, hold up. What won against cricket? Which side was cricket? I'm losing my mind. Hold up. Where's cricket? Oh, figure skate. Oh, okay. We got BJJ versus Turkish oil wrestling. Yeah, exactly. Turkish oil wrestling literally comes pre-lubed. And I know Tiny's saying BJJ, and yes, I understand they gave you some meat sticks in the past, but we're here from, I want to say an objective point of view. Is that the right way of stating it? Special outfits and holding another man close? Bro, hold up. Is this not close? Is this not close enough for you? How close do these guys gotta be? Don't get me wrong, BJJ is pretty gay. This is, look at that. It's studded. These pants are studded. They're studded black leather pants. Look at that. You gotta see. I know I'm biased, but you gotta see. You can use your eyes. Look at this. That's the lube up. Bro. Was it a child? God, they have children on it. No. Bro, I know I'm biased, guys. And I'm trying to be as objective as possible. They're lubing up. How is that not the winner? You know what I mean? Studded leather and lube. This has to go to Turkish oil wrestling. That's what I'm saying. I'll put it to the vote. I'll put it to the vote. I know Tiny's gonna gas it up. I will respect the votes, but the gassing, I can't accept too much of the gassing. I understand the passion behind the vote, but you gotta. They do everything that BJJ does with oil and being half naked. Poll going up in Twitch. Poll going up. Yes, I know I'm biased, but that is true. That is true. Cat, that is 100% true. They are lubed up as well. However, they are not. Do you see the bodybuilders going into each other's pants like this? You're right, 100% right. Bodybuilding is oiled up too and lubed up. But you don't see bodybuilders in each other's pants like this. Being in each other's pants for bodybuilding is not a part of the sport. This is part of the sport. Okay, so with Chili Bean, this is going to Turkish oil wrestling. Okay? That is literally how the votes fell. That is exactly how the votes fell. With Chili Beans, with Chili Beans' vote on TOW, it goes to TOW. Which brings us to the final championship. Man, that was. I don't mean to get heated, but you gotta see that. They're lubed. They're pre-lubed. I'm getting off this. I'm getting off this. All right. Figure skating for the championship. Figure skating versus Turkish oil wrestling. Dumbass rock. Oh man. Figure skating versus Turkish oil wrestling. At this point, I see a clear winner. A queer winner, one might say. I want to see what YouTube's got to say over there as well. You know what? Everyone is wrong. Only I am correct. Oh, there you go. Which is gayer? Thank you, Ghetto. Thank you, Ghetto. Okay, so we have another vote for Turkish oil wrestling. Thank you, Ghetto. Which is gayer? Lube or glitter? That is literally what this comes down to. What is gayer? Lube or glitter? And I'm willing to say glitter is gayer because I don't use glitter. That shit's gay. It gets everywhere. Yeah, glitter's gayer. See? Straight people use lube too. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Glitter is gayer than lube. It's the herpes of the craft world. Yep. Okay. Well, that's a clear, a queer winner. Figure skating, everybody. No, seriously, Julia's got some, the twinks have my gay little heart. Figure skating. Yep, there you go. Skating. Yep. All right. Skating it is. There you go. That's the list, fellas. God damn. 32 sports randomly selected between Discord and people DMing me what sports they want to see. The winner is figure skating. My God. Whew, that got legitimately like this was supposed to be like a very more humorous leaning, but like I got into this. Holy crap. Let's see. All right, how's this? We'll do for let's see. Hold up. For I'll say Turkish oil wrestling landed second. For third place, we got BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus pickleball. But I have a feeling y'all are just gonna say BJJ. So I'm gonna put it down to a poll. For third place, which is gayer? BJJ. And yes, I know I'm a little biased on this, but at the same time, pickleball, gay as fuck. You'll never see me do pickleball. Gay as fuck. I want to say one last poll in chat there over in Twitch. Well, yes, all are gay, but which one's gayer than the other? Come on, cat. We all know we're all gay here, okay? We're all gay here. All of you have been blessed with a gay, all right? You guys, whether you like it or not, okay? I still feel that pickleball is gayer than BJJ, but BJJ deserves third. I respect that. Yeah, I get it. You know what? Pickleball is so gay, it doesn't deserve the top 3 gayest sports slot. That's how gay and lame it is. I like that. Okay, BJJ wins. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Cause, you would say, second place is the first loser. Pickleball is so bad and lame, it doesn't make it to top 3 sports of anything. It's just that gay and lame. And I respect the fuck out of that. I love that. Yeah. The wood in your hand while playing with a pickle is gay, but the BJ69 while subjugating a man is more gay. Yes. Lube with glitter just seems like a fun time go. All right. Well, we found the gay boy. You should probably change your name from ghetto boy to gay boy. No. Wow. This was fun. This was fun as fuck. I love this so much. As you can tell, I called this determining the gayest sports. So, well, there we have it, gents, ladies and gents. First place, we have figure skating as the gayest sport. Second place, Turkish oil wrestling. Third place, BJJ. And there you go. The bracket is completed. For those of you who made bets, make sure and cash out your earnings at the door. Man, that was fucking great. I loved the hell out of that. Woo-wee. So what do you guys think? I apologize. I got a little heated on the BJJ thing. But literally, Turkish oil wrestling is just BJJ pre-oiled. How is that not gayer than BJJ? That was my biggest argument. I know that BJJ is gay. That's not the point. We're figuring out which one is gayer than the other. So, get some coffee, cat. Stay up until 6 a.m. You got the power and time to do that. Well, I had a fucking blast with it, guys. I appreciate all of you entertaining each other and myself and all this. This was legitimately really fun. There is a chance we will be doing this again. That's fair. That's fair. And at the end, this is a bracket system that I'd like to say we all determined together. Yes, dumbass points be some dumbass points, but there were some fucking great points made from a handful. Every single one of you. I don't think there were, okay, let me try that again. There were some dumbass point of views, which were amazing, but the very spot on, like solid decision making point of views was very strong with each and one of you, and I love this. Oh yeah. Literally, this is just a game of arguments, and I love this. So be prepared for another sloppy talkie to be like this, because this was fucking great. So, oh man. Well, as much as I would like to keep going on and herp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp, I've had, oh Jesus Christ, I got a lot of shit in my sinuses, so yeah, no, y'all disagreed like a motherfucker, but that's the whole point of it, you know. We come to decisions together, all right. We want to see progress, not Congress. No? All right. Of course. And thank you for being sloppy with me, Chili. Chili Bean, again. Chili Bean, you are a wizard that knows what is and isn't gay. I will give you that, man. You are, yeah. Decide on the gayest gun. See, the issue with me on that one is I don't know enough about guns to know. Oh shit. I don't know enough about guns to determine what guns are gay or aren't gay. But then again, we can go about this the same way by like, hey, what guns do you think are gay? And I'll throw them in the bracket and we'll just run it from there, you know? That's true. You disagree on a lot, but agree when it counts. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what it comes down to, you know? That's what it comes down. All right, Bonsai. I'll see you in the afterlife there. With that, guys, again, I appreciate you guys joining me on the Sloppy Talkie for this month. Unfortunately, with another government shutdown, Big Daddy T's got to keep his wallet a little tight, so I'm not going to be doing a prize raffle this month. I'm going to be talking with my advisors to see if we can get some other. Oh, you got a guy we can get on to. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that would be great. That's right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. No, I know. I think I know who you're talking about, Bonsai. Yeah. No, that guy's fucking wise as fuck when it comes to guns. So, but, yep, love you too there, Kit Kat. Gayest weapon in general next time. Okay, I like that. Sloppy Talkie is just gonna become what we vote is and isn't the gayest of things. For those in you over there on YouTube, if you want to give me a follow on Twitch here, feel free to. If you don't have to. But if you can, give me the equivalent of like I think it's called a subscription on YouTube. Give me a subscribe. Send me a little love note. Send me a nude. I don't know. Be creative. It's not my idea. Just be creative. You don't have to send nudes unless you want to. But beyond that, y'all were great. Y'all were fucking great to argue with on this. Let's do this again. I love this. I love this so fucking much. You guys have no idea how much fun I fucking had with this. So, Teabag, your passion, your drunken passion bleeds through the screen here, and I love it, man. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. We disagreed on some points, but I loved it. I loved it regardless. So, but beyond that, y'all have a good night. I would be a good boy and push you guys to another viewer, but we're all exhausted. Get some good naps on. Oh shit. Is next week the fucking... Oh shit, hold up. When is spring forward time? Fuck! God damn it. Spring forward is next weekend. Ah, fuck. Well, this next upcoming Saturday stream is gonna be a very short stream because I'm gonna be so fucking tired. Ugh, that's so gay. Spring forward my ass. Ugh. Remember, guys, next Saturday into Sunday, the change your clocks bullshit and whatever whatnot. So, but beyond that, I bid all of you adieu. Oh man, I'm gonna have to blow my nose after this. I don't know why. Talking all that much just got all my shit in my nose. So, but beyond that, y'all have a good night. Let's see. Trisk, Mini Truck, Ghetto, Chili, Teabag, Kit Kat, Bonsai, Bamf. I think I saw Bill in here earlier. And a handful of others that I missed. Thank you guys for joining in. And stay tuned for more shenanigans in the future. Bye!